Hello again, welcome back. And I'm back in the bloody Langdales again. You must be thinking, oh god, he's not in the Langdales again. Another boring Langdales. Oh god, does he never go anywhere else? No, trust me, this is different. I never go the same place twice, and I always want to look for something different, and I've found something different this time, and it's, to be honest, I'm nervous, I'm excited too, and I've done all the preparation that I can. I think I've thought of everything, so I'll tell you a bit more about it as we get nearer. But what a day we've got. Look at that. I wanted conditions to be perfect for this, and they really are. So we'll go a bit further and I'll tell you all about it. So we're just approaching Stool End Farm now, just down there, and in front of us we've got the magnificent site of Rossett Pike, Bowfell, the band, Crinkle Crags, Pike of Blisco. So where the hell am I going that I haven't been before? Up there somewhere. What do you think? Yes, I've been researching this. I've not seen any videos of it. Certainly no wild camping videos, but you know me, I'm not a normal type of wild camper. I'm not conventional. I do things different. I like to be challenged, and I like to be sort of stimulated by the environment, and this will do all that. It really will. We're going right into the heart of Crinkle Crags, into the dark centre, waterfalls, crags, deep gorge. Yeah, I am nervous, I'll be honest, because there'll be no one else up here. I guarantee that. People do take this route, but don't ever want to be heading back now, I'm sure of it. It's, what is it, 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Unlike a lot of the places that I go to and the routes that I take, I'm not going to be camping. This is about the route, it's not about the camp. In fact, I don't even know where I'm going to camp yet, but that isn't the problem. It won't be a problem. I'll sort something out, but it's getting to the pitch. If you watch my videos, that's what I'm all about. It's not just the camp, it's the routes, the unconventional routes, the quieter routes, the routes that people don't normally take. Well, normal people don't take them. Yes, so it is a known route, but if you're wild camping, you're not going to go up here. Yeah, because there's far easier routes, far safer routes as well. So I've got to be mindful of keeping safe. I don't want to put myself or anyone else at risk. So that's my absolute first priority. And I've just got to be careful what I'm doing and take all reasonable precautions. There you go. There it is. Worked it out yet, what I'm doing. So I can see it now. I'm just looking up towards my route, and it's like a big set of jaws just waiting to take out the unprepared. But I am prepared, and hopefully she'll let me pass. There she is. What a day. Look at it. I mean, I think it's 24 degrees. A bit too hot really for this malarkey. Once I've done the main part of my route, I'll still have a bit of climbing to do up towards Crinkle Crags. As I've said, I don't know where I'm going to be pitching yet, but that's not a problem. I'll sort that out. if I've got any energy left. I was camped out last night up on Melbreak, yeah. Bit closer to her now. The sun's lighting her up, looks a bit more inviting. Not to be underestimated, definitely not. This is, if you're new to wild camping, I would seriously advise not to take this route. Even if you're experienced at wild camping, this route isn't about wild camping. It's about experiencing the mountains, knowing yourself, knowing your abilities, and you know, if you get into difficulties, you need to know that you can push through it. The mental side of it, and in that you've got to have the fitness, and if your legs start buckling, you need your head to get you through it. So that's the bridge there that takes you across. This is Oxendale Beck, bridge across, route up to Pike of Blisco or Crinkle Crags. We're not taking that route, we're going this way. Right, so I've just reached the junction now, just there, see the fork, Brownie Gill straight up there, to the right, Crinkle Gill. That's my route. So for the next couple of hours I'm going to be pretty isolated and alone in there, but to be honest, that's been my life for the past 18 months, so it's built up a certain resilience in me. I'm going to use that in there. I'm excited about it, I really am. Just reached the little footbridge now. Look at that, beautiful. And look at that, Crinkle Crags with the clouds just drifting across. And there's Whorneyside Force waterfall. I got plans for that tomorrow. So across the bridge. That's a route between up to 3 towns takes you up that way. It's a drag, that, it is. But it's always drag, isn't it? This is our route. So we're starting to enter the gorge section now. I've just made my way right up the stream bed actually, but that's where we're heading. It's getting quite steep sided now, and I know that this narrows and turns quite deep, so I'm actually going to have to get in the water, and it's the only way to make your progress through this. Water's probably going to be up to my knees, so again that's part of my preparation of the stuff that I brought. I've took everything I don't need out of my rucksack. I've got no brewing tackle. I had some gloves and that last night. Everything, I'm down to the bare minimum But I have brought a couple of luxuries, you know me, planning to celebrate tonight when I get to the top of here. This is worthy of celebration, I tell you. But yeah, I'm just going to have a bit of a rest now. Not as young as I used to be, still none of us are we? And have a drink, and then just have a think about the next section, and then we'll get up there. So this looks a bit of a dodgy bit. Just got to be prepared to get wet feet. Don't try to keep your feet dry because you probably put yourself at more risk. So, around that section now. Beautiful though, eh? Yeah. So, up against this now. I think the way's through there, but I've just got to be careful I don't catch this rucksack from that tree or any of these rocks, but we'll stick up through there. And I ain't going to be putting the camera here and coming back for it. Sorry mate. Whoa. Done it. Well, I've done that bit. I've reached what I'm calling the fort now. So you can go straight on, which just, I don't know, I don't think that's where the stream runs, not the proper stream doesn't run that way. We're going this way and it's tight this. This is probably the dodgy bit. So I need to be really careful. I don't think I'm going to film this. I film what I can, but I'm not taking no risks. Loving it. So I'll just step out of the gill for a moment. Whew. Looking up there, we're going right round that way. Back to the Langdales. Harrison Stickle where I was the other week. Whoa. Yeah, it's good this. Right, here's the next bit. Got to work our way up this bit, and then it does open up a bit actually. The gill does open up past this next section, but it's very, very steep. It gets deeper. Let's go. Yeah, so we're going to work out which is the best way. I don't fancy that, it's too slippy. It's something around this way somewhere. I'll have to work it out across there. Right, 2 hands, so I've got to put you away in a bit. Not many people get this view of the Langdale Pikes. Harrison Stickle, camped on top. Piker Stickle, camped on top. Crinkle Gill, we're on it. Keep going. So we're just entering what I'm calling the canyon section now. Wow. Unfortunately the sun's shining. Well, it's fortunate for me because it's really good views, but I don't know if you'll be able to see anything because of the sun. But look at that. The canyon section. Looking back down to Langdale, so peaceful and tranquil down there, and you've got this lot to confront up here. Right, carry on. Just looking back to the canyon, we'll have to come up through there now, and now we've got to get through there. That fallen rock, just a gap through there. Let's tackle that. Look at that. So, we're sort of reaching the end of the gill now. I'm calling it the amphitheatre. So, I'm just going to put this drone away. It's quite windy as well. Whew. So far so good. You can see Crinkle Crags. That's a beautiful sight. Crinkle Crags. Well, technically that's the difficult bit done. Now there's a physical bit to get up here. There's still a way to go yet. Feeling good though. Feeling good. 10 to 6. Right. Now I've got to get up onto Crinkle Crags and decide where I'm going to pitch. Plenty of time. I'm going to need it. This is a slog. Let's get on with it. Right, I've just reached the flat section just above the gill there and in front of Crinkle Crags. Well, the start of Crinkle Crags. So I've got to get up here now. And there's no other way, you just got to bash on. But that is bloody steep, that, so I've just got to get on with it. And once I'm at the top of there, I can see around then, so I'll decide what I'm going to do. Yeah, a few ideas, but we'll get up there and decide then. Let's go. Oh god, absolutely knackered after that. But I decided on a spot. It's very near to where I pitched with Andy Beavers a couple of months ago, and conditions tonight are just absolutely sublime. There's just a breeze, not a cloud in the sky. I can just see for miles, and that's my pitch. Just amazing. And then if you look that way, we're just looking towards my favourite mountain range in the whole Lake District, the Scarfells. Incredible, really is. But when I did that scramble in the gorge there, Crinkle Gill, obviously I had my boots on, and I've still got them on now, so my feet are soaking wet. So what I've done, I've brought a fresh pair of socks. So I'm going to take the boots off, take my socks off, let my feet dry, but obviously my boots are still going to be wet tomorrow. So I brought some plastic bags. So I put new socks on, and then when I put my feet in my boots, I'll put them in plastic bags so my new socks don't get wet. Yeah, so I'm knackered. I'm going to get chilled out and have something to eat. I'm celebrating doing Crinkle Gills with a bit of fine dining. Not bad, eh? Right, let's get these boots off. There we go. So I got my feet dry, clean socks, plastic bags, back in the boots, because obviously I still need to walk around camp. So I'll stick my feet in the boots now, and feet will stay nice and dry. So that's it. Sweet as. Yeah. Good stuff. Right, there's some nice chairs over here just there, so I'm going to nip over there and have something to eat. I'm just looking out to sea there, and I don't know what that, it looks like an island there, but it's not the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man's further up there. I can see some land sticking out the cloud right on the horizon. You won't be able to see it. I could see, when I went round there earlier, I could see Snowdonia, but I don't know what that, unless it's cloud. Doesn't look like cloud. I knew I should have brought my binoculars. Right, time for something to eat. Well guys, it's 7:20 now and I'm just tucking into my, what have I got? Well guys, it's 7:20, I'm absolutely knackered now, so I'm just going to tuck into my, my tea, which is a ham, hock and egg salad with sweet mustard sauce. Can't wait for that. And we're having a red wine with a view. Cheers. Oh man, perfection that. Right, so I can film with my phone because conditions are, how can I describe conditions? Perfect. No wind, it's just incredible. Look at that. Look at those clouds there. Oh. Now I want to show you this because I don't know what it is. Can you see that? That looks like mountains to me, and I don't think it's the Isle of Man. I'm sure it's up that way. I can see there. I can see Snowdonia. What I'll do, I'll use this camera and I'll flick it round and I'll put it on. I'll zoom in and show you that. That's a wind farm, and then the Snowdonia just beyond that. I'll show you now. If you can see the wind farm, beyond it is the mountains of Snowdonia. You might not be able to see it. And then I whip round. Can you see that on the horizon? I don't know what that is. Looks like an island. Maybe it is the Isle of Man. Look at the state of it though. Look at that horizon. Absolutely stunning. And then come round to my beloved Scafell Pike, Broad Crag, Hill Crag. God, I love them. Amazing. Right, so I'm back with you, and that's us there. It's just like perfect. Really is. Crinkle Crags there, and then look at that. Look at it. So quiet as well. I was driving round from where was the last night? My God, I can't bloody remember. Oh yeah, Buttermere there. I was driving round back down to the Langdales, and the weather was absolutely gorgeous. I just thought, if anyone's come to the Lake District for the first time this weekend, you're just going to see that it's absolute best, and just see how incredible it can be. It really is. Yeah, so if that's you, you've been spoilt, but it's worth it. Yeah, the Helvellyn range there coming along, drops down to St Sunday Crag, Fairfield, and then right along and right down to that's Windermere there. Oh. And there's my table and chair. Oh, fantastic. Another toast to Crinkle Gill today. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Now, about a month ago, I bought some little plastic wine glasses. You can take the stem off and pack them into your bag. I thought, yeah, they're really neat them. So I bought a couple of them about a month, 6 weeks ago actually, and every time I come out I forget to bring them. Oh God, too much going on, way too much going on. Right, I've got some sandwiches to eat yet, so I'm going to enjoy them as well. See you in a bit. So I've checked on that Peak Finder app. I've got it on my phone, and the mountains I can see on the horizon, it actually is the Isle of Man. I thought it was further round, but hey, yeah, it's the Isle of Man. But it looks amazing there, just peeping out the clouds, just sat on the sea, and the Isle of Man mountains are just peeking out the cloud. It looks amazing, that. So I've got, I'm enjoying my wine. Still got some left, and for dessert I've got a Bounty, but it's a bit melted, and then it's gone hard again, so it's a bit manky. But it's still a Bounty, and it's still going to go down well with the rest of that wine. So absolutely stunning night. I'm just waiting. What time is it? Let's have a look. It's 9:05 now, and sun should go down. I think it's about 9:45. Tell me on my watch, 21:46. So yes, I'm waiting for that, and hopefully we'll get a bit of orangey sky going on. But it's just silent. I've just had the sheep. The sheep have just been checking out my tent, and then they just wandered round here, and they're just munching away, just behind me there. Not a care in the world. It's just great. Just no noise. All I can hear is the odd jet plane going across the sky. Yeah, so peaceful. Right, I'm going to have my dessert, the melted and then re-solidified Bounty. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? And and then I might come back to you in a bit. So the sun sets in about 10 minutes, and it's just an amazing night. It's just such a privilege to be able to experience this. Just the cloud, the sky's just going pink there, right the way around to the mountains of Snowdonia, and there's the moon in the sky. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's a few wispy clouds over that way, but the sunsets lighting them up. That's going to look beautiful, and not a breath of wind, nothing at all. What an absolutely amazing night. You hear that? Silence. So special, really is, so special. Right, I'm going to finish my wine off, and I'm all pretty much set up in the tent, and once that sun goes down I'm going to be checking out. As I said earlier, it's my second night on the run. I camped up Melbrate last night with Cumbrian Lad Outdoors. That was really good, and great lad is Paul, so I really enjoyed that. And then quite busy today actually. Drove around from there, had a late breakfast in Ambleside, and then drove round to Langdales, and I couldn't believe I got a parking space, probably the last space on the car park. And yeah, it all came together. When I walked up Crinkle Gill there, from leaving the valley, I just didn't see anyone, but I didn't think I would anyway. I mean, there's not many idiots to head up Crinkle Gill to do a wild camp. Look at that. I'm so glad I can take you guys along with me for moments like this, just so special, and to be able to share it with you guys, it just means a lot. So it's 10:20 now, and I'm just looking down towards Morecambe there. You can see the lights at, I think that's Asian Power Station. And then see the moon there. And then we come round across the horizon. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And there's a Scarfell range there. And there's just this little tarn just in front, just in the middle of the picture there. And there's mist coming off it. Don't know if you can see that. See that mist on the tarn? That's beautiful, that. So I'm just wondering if maybe we're going to get a bit of a cloud inversion again tomorrow morning. I can see a faint bit of mist in the valley there in the middle of the picture. But what a beautiful evening that is. Look at that. Right round to the Scarfell range, and there's Crinkle Crags. Yeah, beautiful that. Right, going to check out now and hopefully get some sleep. And I'll leave you with that. There's the Isle of Man there. Centre picture now. morning, it's just before sunrise and I've just been taking some footage with my drone and I've crashed it. Not supposed to do that, so hopefully I'll be able to get that repaired. But what a morning, it's just gets better. Look at that for a cloud inversion. There's still not a breath of wind. Just get a bit of height, see what we can see. That is beautiful, that really is. And the sky is just starting to go pink over the Scarfells. I think if you were on Pike of Blisco, you'd probably get the best view of it. Brilliant, really is. Even out to sea, there's just the cloud just sat on the sea. So it's 7:30 now. I just thought I'd come up here and this is my breakfast. That's it, because I stripped everything out of my bag that I didn't need, so I didn't bring any brewing stuff. Jet Boyle left that back in the car. But yeah, that drone is knackered. I mean, it might be repairable, I don't know, but I was bringing it back. And I just came in too hot, as they say, and I couldn't stop it, and it just hit the rocks. So the camera's been, the gimbal's been broken. So maybe I can get it repaired. I'll find out when I get back. Just one of them things, I guess. It's just enjoying being up here. I'm thinking about which way I'm going to go back, and I'm probably going to go back towards Pike of Blisco, which is just there. Still got the inversion, look at that. And then drop down the side of Brownie Gill, head back that way. But such a beautiful morning, there's really no rush at all. And even out to sea, the sea's just cloaked in a bank of cloud, just sat on top of it. Gorgeous. And I've been looking across the Scarfell Pike. I thought that would be busy, but I haven't seen anyone up there at all. It is a Monday morning, so Sunday night camps are usually the best if you want it to be quiet. Everyone heads home at weekend, so got it all to myself. I haven't seen anyone. A couple wandered past, a couple of people last night, probably about 9 o'clock. Apart from that, just got it all to myself. 2,550 feet I think I'm pitched at. Ah yeah. Right, so I'm just going to have that bit of breakfast that I've got, and then I'll probably start packing up nice and slowly. no rush whatsoever. Back to you in a bit. So I've just had to wander over to check out probably my favourite area, the Lake District. Eskdale and the Scarfells there. I've camped down in Eskdale there. I've camped on Pike de Beeld, camped on Scarfell, I've camped on Scarfell Pike, Hill Crag, Great End. See it all from here. It's absolutely stunning range that from here. And then down into Eskdale. I love it, just feels so remote. But I mean, it's getting popular. All the lakes are getting popular, but you can still find these places if you pick your time and have it to yourself. I mean, my tent's right over there now. I've not seen anyone this morning either. So it's about getting the timing right if you want to have these places to yourself, and you can do it. There's no doubt about it. Then looking over to Hard Knot there and Harterfell, camped on there recently as well. So there's no Wainwrights on this walk. It's places I've done all these before, but it's still just nice to be up here within the solitude. Right, I'll get back to the tent. I'll start packing up. So we're all packed up, all clean and tidy. Look at that. Nothing there at all. Gorgeous. Now people have been asking me about my new rucksack. I changed to this. I got it off Scott, the Lone Explorer. I got it last year, but I never got around to using it. So I've changed to it recently, and I really like it. It's the Montan Trailblazer 44. I'm used to using the Osprey Atmos. I've got a 50 and a 65, but they're quite a heavy rucksack. They are heavy duty. I mean, this doesn't feel as sturdy, it really doesn't, but I mean, it's lighter and I can get all my stuff in. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. And also, unlike the Osprey, it doesn't creak. So I've got my plastic bags on my feet, keep my feet dry, and all packed up and ready to go. So I am going to head back to towards Pike of Blisco and then down Brownie Gill. What a camp, what a camp. Amazing. Right, let's get that rucksack on and start heading back. So I've just doubled back. I made a full loop of this. There's Crinkle Gill, my ascent route. You can see how steep it is. It's really steep. And once you're out of the gill, you've got to get up onto Crinkle Crags, which is really steep as well. But what a day! So yeah, up Crinkle Gill, then up to Crinkle Crags last night. Camped on Crinkle Crags, along the top there, and then came down Pike of Blisco there, came down the route there, which is at the side of Brownie Gill, which is there. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to show you the Whorneyside Force waterfall, I think it's called. But I've noticed quite a few people going up there already, and if they're all hanging around the waterfall, I'm not going to be going there. But we'll go and have a look at it anyway and see what it's like. Hopefully they'll be going up towards Three Tarns and they won't be hanging around. We'll go and see. What do you reckon? What about that then? Whorneyside Force, I think it's called. Absolutely beautiful. No, I'm so glad I came here. Got it to yourselves as well. Oh, wonderful. Right, that's it, I'm definitely getting dressed now. Dickheads can't even take the beer bottles and the crisp packets. There's some clothes here as well. Anyway, not going to spoil it for us. God, how amazing is that? I can't believe I've got it to myself. Absolutely gorgeous. And what I find, I've just got to be really careful getting out. I don't want to cut my feet. So I've worked mooching about here with nothing on my feet. So it's easy just to get in and swim around. But I'm just so glad I could show you this. In these conditions, it's just, I mean, I don't need to say any words to it, it's just absolutely beautiful. Look at the water. The dragonflies whizzing around. Wow. Absolute heaven. So, what time is it? (11). So I'll get dressed now and get my boots back on and walk back to the car park, I think, back in Langdale. So I think I'm going to sign off here on what has been an absolutely amazing weekend. Oh god, so I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? It's Monday. But I came up on Saturday, went over towards Buttermere and did the camp on Melbreak with Paul, and then drove round to Langdales yesterday, came up here, Crinkle Gill, that was amazing. Spent last night on Crinkle Crags and got the inversion, and then came up here this morning to the waterfall, had a swim, and the weather's just been absolutely amazing. It's just, oh god. I think I said earlier, if someone came up to the Lake District for the first time this weekend, you'd just be absolutely blown away by it, seeing it at its best, and what a stunning place it is. So I hope you've enjoyed it too. As always, get in the comments and tell me what you think. If you've got any advice for me or anything to say about the video, I always love to hear from you guys. And big thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.